Hi guys, Matt Lemke here with your gamer goggles and the guys from Palladium. This one's Kevin, that one's Sean. And I'm looking at it on camera, so I hope I pointed to the right guys. If not, you're very confused, and I like that. And we're going to talk about Palladium Fantasy, which has been around for some time.
1983.
That is probably about the time I started role-playing. I'm old now. And it was one of the first games that I played. So this year, or last year, they did Yin Sloth Jungle. They released it. I almost said
new and expanded.
Yeah,
yes,
new and
greatly expanded. Yep.
It was greatly expanded. I am still reading through that one, actually.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
There is a lot, and I'm trying to go back through and figure out what's different from the first one, and that's a...
Oh my God, there's so much. So we expanded it so much.
It's such a challenge.
So what he was leading up to is Yin Sloth Jungles, revised and expanded, came out a year or so ago. And then we expanded it so much, we had to break it into 2 books. Because otherwise, in fact, it was funny. I was working on the book, and I'm like, Sean, I don't know what to do.
It's going to be a 300-page source book.
400 page. You can't do a 400 page.
Why not?
I mean,
somebody did last year. I don't remember who it was, but...
And Sean's like, well, can't you just split it in half? And I'm like, oh, yeah, great idea. So it's so expanded that Yin Sloth Expeditions, which should be coming out later this year, is a whole equally same size book, 160 or 192 page.
Somewhere in there, yeah.
That's just full of adventures.
I picked it up. It's about this big.
It's
about 190 pages.
Yep.
And so, you know, it's there's like, I think 8 or 10 fully fleshed out adventures.
Oh, it's great. It's a whole campaign.
Oh, you got
a whole
adventure. It's a whole camp. It's a whole, but it's got a whole campaign.
Yeah. And it's just different.
Linked thematically.
Yeah. They're all
That's
like
amazing. That's like the first time you guys have ever done that, right? Like, I don't remember that in any of the Rift books. They're almost like...
Turtles has it.
Oh, yeah, Turtles does. Yeah.
And the original Yin Sloth Jungles, although it wasn't quite as clearly linked.
Yeah, it's a lot more clearly linked now. Yeah.
And expanded, so it's got all kinds of cool stuff in it, and it draws upon a lot of the creatures and new characters that are in Yin Sloth Jungles. Yeah, it's epic. It's fantastic. There's something like 32 pages of newly illustrated maps and floor plans.
Yes, we've redone. Like with if you've got Yin Sloth Jungles, revised and expanded, you'll see that a lot of the maps and cartography was redone.
Yep.
And when just because of the way it works when we did the remaster, the art actually really pops compared to the previous printings, the previous edition. So
and there's some new art. I did some new art for it. And,
yes.
And
you can still draw. I got you back.
No, he did some great stuff, and
I can.
And I did the layout for Yin Sloth
Jungles,
and I'll be doing the layout for Yin Sloth Expeditions as well.
Yep.
So, again, I know a lot of fans. Maybe if it's been a while, we're putting indexes at the end of each book now, and
it's very important.
Very comprehensive table of contents and indexes. So, should be a breeze to navigate your way through these books now.
Yeah.
So
it's one thing I didn't realize how important indexes were until I started doing reviews.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like,
where is
this? Ah, okay, page 22. They're very helpful, especially if they're done well.
Yes.
Some are not done well.
Well, these are, so it's interesting, with InDesign, if you know how to do it, you build it out of your headers. So it's kind of foolproof if you're good at setting up your headers and breaking up the topics in your book.
I know nothing of that kind of setup yet. So
yeah. That's why I'm here. That's why I get paid the big bucks. So
they're laughing loudly at that. So okay. Well, after Yin Sloth is completely done, any plans?
Yes.
I know that's your stereotypical answer, but like, which direction are you going to
go? Specifically beyond the super. Well, then after he's done with Yin Sloth Expeditions, it'll be finishing up
Beyond Arcanum and Tom's
Well, first you'll be finishing up Rift Antarctica.
Rift Antarctica, yes.
But that's largely done. And then it'll be Beyond Arcanum and Tom's Grotesque for Beyond the Supernatural.
And then getting back to fantasy, I haven't decided yet. I think I'm going to go Because I've got a couple
Land of the
manuscripts
South Winds?
sitting there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
From Glenn
That-
Evans.
Those were on the book.
Good catch.
Those were on the
He's not
website
that old.
as being up next.
In process.
Yeah, the raws are up there or something like that.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I spoke over you.
Yeah,
there,
but I
thought
think
it was
I want to do.
Yeah,
next,
there was one more. Lion of the South, and then
Yeah, so what I want to do personally is Land of the South Winds, which may be 2 books, much like Yin Sloth Jungles, because there's so much there. But I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I've got a bunch of notes, and a couple other writers have taken runs at it, so I might pull on some of their material as well. I haven't decided that either yet. But it's one of these things where we're having a conversation, and Sean's like, I don't know that much about fantasy. Tell me what you had planned for Land of the South Winds. And I tell him, and he's like, Kev,
why are you
that's
doing
a
that?
book you have to write, that
Yeah,
only you
that's-
can write.
That's my opinion on it. Yeah.
So I think I am, because I'm juiced up about doing it. I want to do it. So, and then we got like 3 or 4 other manuscripts sitting there, Lopan, and
I think that's the other one I saw pictures for.
a couple other things.
Yep.
So, again, we don't like to talk about stuff too much in advance.
So you mentioned with Yin Sloth that you have done new maps and better maps. Any chance you guys will do like accessory packs for map packs for the books?
I mean, it's
Like with dry erase capability and like maybe pogs or pawns and miniatures?
I don't know.
you know, as we expand, the stuff that we would consider.
That's
you know,
something that I
fans let
think
us
would.
know.
Yeah, I think that's something that there's a great idea, and we'll maybe keep that in mind for if we do a crowdfunding campaign for the next book or not. So that's one of those. So with
That'd be a great stretch
with a lot of or if you have it in the initial offering, you can make sure that it's part of your
Yeah.
pledge levels, because a lot of these things it really comes down to how many are we going to print.
Yep.
Right. If you're only going to print 20 or less than 100, that's not really feasible.
Yeah.
But
Even I know that.
if you build it in and you get a good fan reaction, it can be really exciting. And the cool thing is then you have a very specific print number that you need to print for that Kickstarter, and then
Right.
you just move forward, right?
Yep.
And usually you may not offer those things later on. They're just part of the initial crowdfund. When we say Kickstarter, we really mean crowdfunding.
Yep.
It could be a crowdfunding exclusive, but it's a good way to have very clear print run numbers as opposed to just coming out with it. The other problem is if we just come out with it on the side and put it up in the store, it won't get as much attention as if it's part of a crowdfunder as well.
Yep.
So a lot of it's about attention and visibility to the fandom.
Okay. All right. I think that's everything Palladium related.
Hi guys, meet the Nibbles, who's gonna go down. She just decided not to go down my back, so we'll do this for her so she's comfy. Thanks for watching my video, and I appreciate it. Please hit the like button and share it if you know somebody who might be interested. And of course, there's always Twitter and the Facebook thingy, and soon I have a newsletter coming. That'll be down there or in a link below, and my kitty cat loves that idea. So anyway, there was one more thing. Oh yeah, subscribe. Be a part of my community, our community. Let's make it grow together. See you guys at a con somewhere, or a local store, or if I'm driving through the country, maybe a game club. I don't know. You're not going to go knock down my camera. Bye, guys.